Hey guys, Mapletail here. Today we're taking a look at the recently revealed cover and blurb for the upcoming Super Edition in the Warrior Cat series, Stormclan's Folly. Spoiler warning for that, as well as Ivypool's Heart. And we're drawing Galestar. Let's get into it. Back before Ivypool's Heart came out, we learned that that Super Edition and the next would be connected in some way, so this book might not come as too much of a surprise to some. But I was not expecting it. Let's look at the cover first. It's nothing special at best, and at worst, I've been seeing people point out how much it looks like a recolor of River of Fire, and yeah, I definitely see the resemblance. I see enough differences to think it's maybe a new drawing, but the same reference image or images being used, which is pretty unfortunate. My gripes with the cover aside, let me give the blurb a read for y'all. In this year's Super Edition release, Ivypool's Heart, we learn the tragic story of Stormclan, the result of two long-ago leaders of WindClan and ThunderClan falling in love and combining their clans into one so they could be together. Now we're excited to announce the story of Stormclan will be explored on its own adventure in the next Super Edition titled Stormclan's Folly. Stripestar has always imagined a life beyond the forest, but as leader of ThunderClan, he knows that his duty to his clanmates comes first. When tragedy strikes and WindClan's leader Galestar approaches with an offer of allyship, he swiftly accepts, but he and Galestar have history, a connection that only deepens as they continue to work together. Galestar loves being a WindClan cat, but her relationship with Stripestar makes her question the strict warrior code. Determined to build a family together, she and Stripestar decide to combine their clans into one. However, StarClan refuses to approve and vows to punish them for breaking with clan tradition. Stripestar and Galestar decide to leave the forest and seek new land for their clan, but they are soon faced with the reality of life without StarClan's guidance, sending them down a path of peril, loss, and despair. Can these cats find the way forward without StarClan, or are they doomed to a grim fate that will echo for generations to come? I think getting a book about this new and unique part of clan history is pretty interesting and has a lot of potential. I also love that it sounds like we'll be getting a Stripestar and Galestar POV, which is a little bit different for a Super Edition, but makes a lot of sense here. We know some of their story from Ivypool's Heart, but hopefully this book will tread a fair bit of new ground to keep things interesting. I felt as though things with where the Stormclan cats ended up wasn't entirely resolved previously, so that along with how Galestar and Stripestar's relationship started are definitely what I'm looking forward to most. As for what I'm not looking forward to, Ivypool's Heart had a solid 10 chapters of horrifically boring travel. Like, my eyes were glazing over reading it. And this is basically that same journey. I hope some of the boring bits get skipped over this time, now that we kind of know how it goes. But overall, I am excited to read about this new clan, exactly how they came to be and how they fall apart in detail. Thanks for watching! A new year approaches with many more warrior books on the horizon, and I'm hyped! Let me know how you're feeling about Stormclan's Folly, and I'll see you next Thursday.